Hello, my name is Adam Basha, and in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how do we use classes in JavaScript. And in this week, and during this week, I'm going to publish a video which we are going to be building a simple project using classes in JavaScript foundational language. So what are classes? So let's so classes is or OOP is a type of writing code in JavaScript or any language which can make the process easier, much easier. So for example, here I want to create a class which does like a shopping list and the user can buy things, add things, and remove things. So going to create a new class. So to create a new class called get class, then the name of your class, for example, shopping cart, for example, and like you can see, this is how we create a class. Now there is something called a constructor. Well, if there are like parameters, it will be from there. And like the data that is being stored. So we're going to open a constructor. And I want in this construct, constructor to get the payment info. So the people can enter the payment info. Of course, this is for the practice and here going to start it inside this. So in this instance, I'm going to start payment info will be equal to be the payment info, the parameter. Then also I want this to start where we will have all our closely which will be like this. Then let you consider it. Now I'm going to like do some other things. I can add other things inside. As for example, when we want to add a fruit to the cup, for example. So for example, I can say add a function called add. And in this add function here, I'm going to get item. Then I can create a quick with an if statement. So I want a quick thing. So you want the if is if it is for example apple, then I want first to create a const. So for example product. This will be equal to an object. So for example, if it is an apple, I want to product dot post. So I want to add no sir. So in this product by default we have category which is by default none or probably or let's just say other. Then plus the default plus will be like $5. Then also the name will be a string by default unidentified. For example, this is the thing that we want. So here I want if it is an apple, I want product dot category equal to be two, for example. That's how I'm going to just say here, set the product dot name equal to be the product. For example, in the kid, then I want like another case of like salmon. Then I'm going to make it. First, I'm going to just say product dot category equal to be, for example, fish. And for example, another case, for example, so, so for example, another case. In this case, I'm going to just call it, for example, fried chicken. For example. This is what I'm going to like sell at my supermarket. Of course, you can like make it like an object and search through it, but this is not for testing purposes. So it's you can see it here, but now I want this to be added to the cart. So here after this is cart dot post, and I'm going to post product. Then I can simply just say after this, for example, edit payment, for example, some things inside the class like this. So, for example, the edit payment will have a new payment. This new payment will just have this uh, payment info. It will be the new, sorry, the new payment info, for example, and that's the checkout, which I'm going to return a receipt. So, for example, I can just say return, for example, an object of payment info. No, for example, here I'm going to see yes data. And I'm going to create an object for data. So punch data equal, for example, to, and also here I want to like make this salmon like $10. So that the price equal to be 20, for example. I said 10, sorry, $10, and here in the payment, first of all, I'm going to just pay the payment info will be the payment. Okay. Then I can just say product. Then this can be the cart, I mean, so cart. So for example, simple things like that, and also the total, for example. For example, the total is 0 by default, then here I can just go through the product. So I can create a for loop and I'm going to just say, for example, for product and cart. This the cart. I'm going to just say data dot total plus equal the the product which is there dot right, for example. And this is how we would the class. And now to call it, first I want to say, for example, shop, for example. And here I'm going to just say new shopping cart and I am going to pass in payment. So for example, name mm, Mike, for example, Mike Anderson, then for example, town, for example, I'm going to the save this as a phone number. I'm going to put this in the thing, then email, for example, for example, a dummy data like this, and now can let's call top. Then I can add and view the card. For example, going to add an item, and I'm going to order, for example, a salmon. So salmon, for example. So I am ordering a salmon, and I'm going to add also for the card a fried chicken. So fried, like you could read it. Now I can like top dot checkout to checkout which will return the data. So I can just console.log this checkout. So console.log checkout and those, but so now I can just open here and just run it. So here going to node in the tutorial and like you could see but wait one second. Just load that. So let's load that and now yeah, so like you could see it here. Now we have the payment info, like you could see it here. But and like you could see we also have the product, but for some reason the total is not working. So I'm going to double check it really quickly. So let's do work. Okay, so let's learn the plus equal of the product. So this way it should work. So let's just try it again. Um, here what I can do this is to create a quick party. A party in the alley would be this one. Then they have a total plus equal element like plus. I'm just going to do it. Like facilitated, and now we have the total of 15. But oh, so I noticed that the email is incorrect, so I'm going to change the email. So I can just say top dot payment info to change the payment info. I'm just going to copy this object. I can just paste it here again and fix my email. It is .org, not .com. Now it is work. But payment info is it should be edit payment. So here edit payment and now it works. So like you could see like you could see now I have edited but I need to console.log to check out again. So going to console.log with the again, and like you can see, this time it is worked until it is. This is how you can use Flash, I hope you understood what a Flash is, and if there are something that you still don't know, please please subscribe and like this video since I am going to post this week another tutorial of us doing a project together, which is simply a GitHub issue finder, and we are going to be using Slash.